Here's a trick that will cut 3 hours out of your workday without your boss knowing. So last month, I was talking to Sarah, a marketing manager who works from home. She told me something that blew my mind. She said, I work 12 hours a day, but only get 6 hours of real work done. The other 6 hours, I'm just putting out fires and getting distracted. That's when it hit me. Most remote workers think they need to work longer to prove they're productive, but Sarah discovered something different. She found a way to work less and actually get promoted. Here's what she did. First, she created what she calls distraction zones in her house. These are specific areas where certain activities happen and nothing else. Work zone, family zone, rest zone. When she's in the work zone, no family stuff. When she's in the family zone, no work stuff. But that's not even the crazy part. Like, the crazy part is how she handles interruptions. Instead of stopping everything when someone needs her, she created interrupt windows. 3 times a day for 15 minutes each, she's available for questions, calls, and family needs. Outside those windows, she's invisible. Her productivity shot up 200% in the first week. But here's where it gets really interesting. She also discovered the fake commute trick. Every morning, she takes a 10-minute walk around the block before starting work. Every evening, same thing. This tells her brain when work starts and when it ends. No more checking emails during dinner. No more thinking about work during bedtime stories. No more weekend work anxiety. But the most powerful thing she did was create communication boundaries with her team. She sent one email explaining her new schedule. She said, I'm available from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Outside these hours, I'll respond the next business day. You know what happened? Her boss respected her more. Her team planned better. Her family got their mom back. And here's the kicker. She got a promotion 3 months later because her work quality improved so much. But there's one more secret that made all the difference. Sarah realized that most home office setups actually create more distractions, not fewer. So she redesigned her space using what she calls the fortress method. She positioned her desk facing away from high traffic areas. She used noise canceling headphones as a visual signal that she's in deep work mode. She even put a small mirror on her monitor so she could see if someone was approaching without turning around. The result? Zero interruptions during focused work time. Now, Sarah works 8 hours instead of 12. She has energy for her family, she sleeps better, and she's more successful at work than ever before. But here's what really matters. Her 7-year-old daughter told her last week, Mommy, I like you better now. You're not angry anymore. That's when Sarah knew she'd found something special. See, most people think remote work means being available all the time, but the most successful remote workers do the opposite. They create stronger boundaries than office workers ever had. Think about it. In an office, you have natural boundaries. When you leave, work stays behind. When you work from home, those boundaries disappear unless you build them yourself. And that's exactly what Sarah did. She built invisible walls around her time, her space, and her attention. Walls that protect her family time and make her work time incredibly productive. The best part? Her methods work even if you have a demanding boss, young kids, or a tiny living space. Because it's not about having the perfect setup, it's about having the right system. A system that tells your brain when to work and when to stop. A system that trains your family and colleagues to respect your time. A system that makes you more valuable at work and more present at home. Sarah went from feeling like she was failing at everything to feeling like she was winning at life. And the crazy thing? It only took her 30 days to completely transform how she works from home. Now she helps other remote workers do the same thing. Because once you know how to create real boundaries, you can't go back to the old way of living. The question is, how much longer will you let work control your entire life when you could take back control in just 1 month?